Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you know me, I'm Russell, your tour guide, you know our driver, Ronald. Now I need to introduce my co-host for today's tour. You guys might know him from TV shows like Saturday Night Live, or even The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy, take it away.
Oh, hey there, you made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece. You got the very best guy,
Russell.
And the greatest driver,
Ronald.
They're the best. I love them. Even though
Russell.
Owes me $5.
Alright, now that all these rules are done, we're headed down this huge timeline of Universal films. You'll notice movie posters on either side of the tram. These represent just a few of the thousands that we've made. Oscar-winning dramas, blockbuster comedies, classic horror films, action, adventure, you name it, we've made them all. Our rich legacy of filmmaking began in 1912, so we're celebrating over 100 years of filmmaking. If you take a look to your left, you'll see the outside of Soundstage 12. In front of 12, there's a large painted logo. Take a look. That's right, guys. Some of the largest sets in movie history have been built inside Stage 12, like Frankenstein's Lab, Dracula's Castle, Scarface's Mansion, and we also film outdoor scenes indoors. The sound stages, they give the filmmaker complete control over the lighting and sound. The walls of the sound stage, they're about 3 to 4 times thicker than your average wall, makes it 98% soundproof. Think of our sound stages here on the front lot like a blank canvas for a filmmaker. They can do whatever they want with it. We currently have 28 sound stages on our front lot. Over on your far left is soundstage 20. Jimmy Fallon filmed that bellhop scene I showed you earlier. Next to 20 is stages 19, 18, 17, and 16. Stages 17 and 16 were used for thrillers like Psycho and Red Dragon. They were used for long-running TV shows like Desperate Housewives and Wagon Train. Coming up on your right-hand side is sound stages 43 and 44. Sean said soundstage 43, scenes from one of my all-time favorite TV shows called Heroes, starring Zachary Quinto, Jack Coleman, and Hayden Panettiere. Also shot in 43 TV shows like Life, Crossing Jordan, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Coach, starring Craig T. Nelson. Craig T. Nelson's also filmed next door in 44 for the TV show Parenthood with Lauren Graham. Soundstage 44 was recently used for The Good Place with Ted Danson and Kristen Bell, and now in their 3rd season on NBC. You might have noticed I'm talking a lot about TV here on the front line. Well, there's a reason for it. Universal Studios Hollywood is a part of NBC Universal. It's one of the largest entertainment companies. This media powerhouse not only consists of Universal Studios, but also some of your favorite TV networks. Here in Hollywood, we work on a really fast-paced schedule. An average TV show episode takes about 1 week to complete from first rehearsal to the final taping. But movies, completely different story. They take several months, sometimes years to complete it. Literally involve hundreds of people. Some of those people that I'm talking about you can find in these production bungalows on the left. It's where you can find some of Hollywood's top writers, producers, and directors in town. Also where you can find the home of Illumination Entertainment. They're writing the Lawrence Pop, the Despicable Me franchise, The Secret Life of Pets, and later this year Illumination will be releasing their animated Grinch film during the holidays. Keep an eye on the left for bungalow 5195. This bungalow used to belong to legendary director Alfred Hitchcock. Party films like Psycho, Vertigo, Rear Window, and The Birds.
Good evening. My name is Alfred Hitchcock. We'll go to and see the blood.
And to the left, you'll see 2 brand new high-tech sound stages, stages 22 and 23. They were recently used for World of Dance Season 1, Season 2, America's Got Talent. Will and Grace just filmed their returning season. They're back with the original cast Thursdays on NBC. When the sound stages first opened, they were used for NBC's live musical Hairspray. But Hairspray didn't just film inside the new sound stages. They also filmed in some of our metropolitan sets we're entering now. We're going to leave the front lot behind and enter the back lot where the world's literally just around the corner. We shoot all the big stuff out of here. Exterior scenes on a very large scale. Most of the buildings you'll be looking at today are what we like to call facades. They're just the front and the sides of the building. We only build what the camera's going to see. Your imagination fills in the rest. We have practical sets on the lot as well, meaning it has a full interior. We can film shots inside and out. We'll show you different examples throughout the tour. Now we're about to enter one of the most filmed locations on the backlot called Brownstone Street. You might recognize it. It was home to Jim Carrey in the film Bruce Almighty.
Grace, the dog!
I'm in the shower!
It's like that. Outside. It's like that.
No more film examples on Brownstone Street. But not only famous stars appeared on these sets, but famous cars as well. You'll notice the building on the left where it says City Hall looks a little different now than it did in the film Back to the Future. Well, it's because it became so recognizable after Back to the Future, filmmakers had to build a facade in front of the building so we can use this location for later productions. But as we move forward, you'll see the original pillars through the doorway that are on your screens. We're going to leave the small town of Hill Valley behind and enter the Big Apple, New York City. And then things over to my co-host, Jimmy Fallon. He's not a stranger to New York. That's where he films the Tonight Show. Hey, Jimmy.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York! I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. Once got mugged over there. An old woman. Tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey buddy, how's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. I'm walking here! I'm walking here! Hey, it's cool guys. I was just walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
We've seen our metropolitan sets of blockbuster films like Transformers, Captain America the First Avenger, The Amazing Spider-Man starring Andrew Garfield, Fate of the Furious, last Fast and Furious film. Metro sets were featured in TV shows like House, How I Met Your Mother, The Mindy Project, Heartbeat, Key and Peele, American Ninja Warrior, even Colony. Pop stars have filmed scenes for the music videos on these sets like Britney Spears, Lady Gaga, Taylor Swift, Justin Bieber, Chris Brown. Like I said before, Hairspray Live took over these sets, turned them into 1960s Baltimore. We've worked with a lot of really great talents over the years here at Universal. One Academy Award-winning director we've loved collaborating with, his name is Peter Jackson. He brought you King Kong.
So I was thrilled when Universal invited me back to Skull Island. It was great to have you along for the ride. Now we have created this 3D immersive experience, so you're going to have your glasses ready. Don't put them on yet, just have them in your hand because we're about to return to Skull Island.
Ladies and gentlemen, adventure awaits us. Please remember to remain seated. Hold on to all of your personal belongings and welcome to Skull Island. can see our tram. It was on the screen. It got ripped apart by a T-Rex. Well, anytime you can see a vehicle on screen in the movies, what we like to call a picture car. Sometimes picture cars become just as famous as the actors who drive them. To the left, you'll see several recognizable picture cars, starting with Kit from the 2008 Knight Rider series. Next to Kit is Tom Selleck's Ferrari from Magnum PI. We have a couple of the Back to the Future cars. Now, most of these picture cars do not have working engines inside of them. They're the outer shells of the car made with lightweight materials. For example, those Flintstones cars, they're just golf carts with an outer plastic shell. And our Transformers Take Down the Way is made out of plywood. We have two new picture cars here on the lot. One from the Fate of the Furious, the last Fast and the Furious film, and right next to it, one of the picture cars from Jurassic World, the fourth Jurassic Park film. And the fifth Jurassic Park film, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, will be released in theaters June 22nd. Right-hand side is another Jurassic Park picture car. It's going to be our next stop, an island just off the coast of Costa Rica.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Here's a funny cameo from Jurassic World. Here's a scene where these dinosaurs are attacking, and that's Jimmy Buffett trying to save two margaritas. And in the back of the show, we have Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville. We have one on City Walk now if you want to check it out after the park. On the left-hand side, we have a very large picture car, our mobile lab, used for the second Jurassic Park film, The Lost World Jurassic Park. It's now on your screens. Oh, the dinosaurs are not the creatures! Look out, Cole Run! Part 2! Oh no, I'm so sorry, I had no idea. In the Jurassic Park films, the visual effects play a huge role in bringing our dinosaurs to life. Using CGI or computer-generated imagery, we can digitally insert images we need to onto a screen. You see the movies all the time, and it keeps getting better and better throughout the years. The visual effects, they play a huge role in the Jurassic Park films. But something as simple as the weather also plays a pretty important role in setting just the right mood for the films. Adding rain to a scene when a dinosaur is attacking makes it that much more dramatic and intense for the audience. But the only problem is here in sunny Southern California, we don't always get rain on the day of filming when we need it, so we have to create it using our own weather effects. I'm going to hand things over to Al Roker from the Today Show. We'll talk about the forecast on today's tour. Hey, Al!
Everybody, here's today's forecast for the Immersive Backlot. It's going to be sunny and dry in 6 Points, Texas. Cool and cloudy in Little Europe. Expect snow and sleet on New York Street. And we've got a high chance of fog and precipitation for Skull Island, Amity Island, and Island of Blah. That's your forecast for today. Now here's a look at what's going on in your neck of the lot.
If you take a look at those sprinklers, they're faced upwards. That's when you get the natural effect of rainfall on camera. But water itself doesn't always show up that well. We have to add powdered milk to it so it becomes more visible on camera. This set was used for Big Fat Liars, starring Amanda Bynes, Frankie Muniz, and Paul Giamatti. It was also used for The Three Amigos with Chevy Chase, Marty Short, and Steve Martin. This exact location was even used for a Lady Gaga music video. It looks like I was right about the flood. Watch out for those cameras. That's another weather effect. We can create a flood with thousands of gallons of recycled water stored in very large tanks at the top of the hill. Now we're going to cross the border from Old Mexico to the Old West and travel through the backside of our 6 Points Texas Western sets on the left. We have a little bit of construction going on at 6 Points, but some of Hollywood's biggest cowboy western stars once moseyed down those streets at one time or another, like John Wayne and Jimmy Stewart, and another Jimmy that we know.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us, Jimmy Fallon.
Well, I ain't going anywhere, Jimmy Fallon.
Now look here. check out 6 Points, one of the oldest sets on the Universal line.
Alright everybody, we wanted to give you a quick behind the scenes look inside one of our sound stages. This is Soundstage 50. It's a replica of the San Francisco subway station used for the hit TV show Backlot. This is an example of a hot set, which means everything's in place ready to go for a director to come back with actors to call action. You can also see some props on set, a prop is anything held or touched actor on screen. Is everybody okay? I think we had a little earthquake. I might have to call you because everybody very calm, stay seated. Okay, good. Is everybody okay with Oh, no. I want to reflow. Well, after all that, I could sure use a vacation. Then we can stop by a beach. It's called Amity Island. I got a little bit of a shark problem. Good news is, Amity is about to reopen. They call it the man-eating great white shark jaws. You'll see them on the right-hand side. Wait a second. Does everybody see that in the water? That's not good. Someone's in the water right now. Oh no, George. Hey, George, you might want to get out of the water. There's a shark that's coming right towards you, George. George. Okay, everybody remain calm. Everything's okay. George. All right, everybody just stay seated. We're gonna be fine. Uh-oh, looks like he's taking part of the dock back there. I think we're gonna need a bigger tram. Oh, it's too hot. That mechanical shark treats us pretty well here at Universal, but during the filming of Jaws, Steven Spielberg's mechanical shark didn't really work with him the way he planned it. On the first day of filming Jaws, Steven Spielberg's shark just sank right to the bottom of the ocean. They ended up nicknaming the production Flaws because all the constant problems they kept having on set. Steven Spielberg nicknamed his mechanical shark Bruce after his attorney. And if you've ever seen Disney's Finding Nemo, the great white shark in that film is named Bruce too and honors Spielberg shark Bruce. We're going to take it from one animal to the next over chicken range, but no chickens. It's a two-story practical set. Again, with these types of sets, it has a full working interior. We can film shots inside and out. It's going to be on your right-hand side. It looks like this on camera. Music video for a night of party rocking. Surrounding the practical set are a couple facades, usually the TV show About a Boy starring Minnie Driver. We can use this chicken ranch for a normal house set. But sometimes our sets here on the lot, they do call for something a little bit more imaginative and outside of the box. Like our Whoville set facades used in Ron Howard's Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
You're a bad banana with a greasy red peel.
On your right hand side are some of the Whoville set facades used in Ron Howard's Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. But unfortunately for those Who's, they had to put up with more than just a Grinch. Out here on the backlot, they live next door to a psycho, Norman Bates.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
Hey Norman, how's it going? Just wanted to stop by and check in. Hey Norman, how you doing? I just want to stop by really fast. Didn't mean to startle you. We're just passing on by. Okay, that's enough. We're gonna get out of here. Bye Norman, see ya. Standing sets here on the line after our most spectacular Steven Spielberg's one of the world's crash site set. This is a real airplane. It costs $60,000 for the airplane itself. From an airplane graveyard, but it costs over $200,000 just to get it here on the line.
Airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around the vision that Steven had.
We first began to sit down to talk about.
Your left, right hand side, you'll see this huge blue wall. This is what we call a Falls Lake out here on the lot. It's great for visual effects, so just like a green screen, the big blue wall works the same way. We can digitally insert images we need to onto the backdrop using CGI, computer-generated imagery. We usually put water in front of the wall. Here's how it was used for Sully with Tom Hanks. In front of the wall, you'll see this cabin. On the right, it was used for the great outdoors.
Look, this might be more serious than I thought. What just happened? This is a secure line. Who are you?
I'll tell you who I am, boy. I'm the reason bad guys use a nightlight. I'm the reason the boogeyman begs his mama to look under his bed. And I'm the reason you just lost control of this whole operation. My name is Special Agent Luke Hobbs of the U.S. Diplomatic Security Service. And as of 16.9 seconds ago, I'm the man in charge.
Hey, yo! They just got here. All right, I got it. But listen, hello, beautiful people, particularly you right there missing the third row. How you doing? You good? My name is Roman Pierce. Pleased to meet you. My buddy Hobbs asked us to stash you from Shaw for a while. So we brought you in our secret spot. We're having a few friends over. It's a little messy, but it's all good. The more the merrier. Especially you right there in that third row, like I was saying. So look, see over there? It's Hobbs' urban assault vehicle. The best truck the U.S. government can buy. But that work of art back over there was made by my man Tej. Think of it as like a Mona Lisa on wheels.
So did you break it down to them?
What's that?
You have one job to do, only one. Alright, look guys, we're gonna keep Shaw from finding you, but to keep you safe, we need your help. We don't want the syndicate tracking us here, so put away your cameras and turn off your cell phones. One flash or one ringtone can give a